Yeah, this is a how I this is like part two. How I woke up from this matrix. You know what I'm saying? Mine wasn't like near like everybody. Oh, they just got an epiphany and they woke up. Mine had moments of epiphanies, but I didn't wake up like everybody else. Like everybody else says, like they just woke up or I had an epiphany or just questioning things. Like that's not how I did. How I did is like I went to this camp, right? You know, this Bible camp and all this fucking shit, and you know, it was just Christian shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was in Kentucky, right? Like they say Kentucky Fried Chicken, but it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky's another state. You know what I'm saying? I was there. It was close by Ohio. I was in this church. You know what he was doing, and this guy like he had said something. I was like about the elites or people controlling the world. And I was thinking that shit in the back of my mind. I was like, it had to be something controlling this world, right? And that seed hit my brain. You know what I'm saying? And I started seeking that thing. I was like, it planted a seed in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I watched this other video too. With Daylight, he talked about the industry is evil and all that with Kim Kardashian. That literally helped me. And then I saw another video too where this guy was exposing the industry and all that crap. You know, how it was evil. You had to do a bunch of gay, weird rituals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the line shit. You know what I'm saying? I started seeking it. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, I went like days and without seeing that shit, and then then they playing the music, bro. I gotta go the other way around, bro. They playing that whack ass trash music, bro. God damn, bro. Black people always gotta play garbage music, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the concert videos. Some white people know have better taste in music, bro. They be playing that whack ass trash hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That mainstream trash. You know what I'm saying? But off topic. So, and then I found this person called Queen Latifah. He talk about like people doing like witchcraft in people's hair and all that shit. I was like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I started watching her and a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? And then it was weird, you know what I'm saying? And then started watching. She talked about like how they do witch in your hair. I don't know. I don't know why I watched that. Like I just watched it. You know what I'm saying? And then after all, like, you know what I'm saying? I found a spiritual show. You know spiritual show, right? You started posting. I was like, this nigga's posting some woke shit. Like, this nigga makes reactions. I would have never thought a nigga like that would awaken. Like, what the fuck? Like, that was in the back of my brain. Like, what? And I started watching. He talked about gang stalking. That was one of his first videos. And I just started watching him consistently. You know what I'm saying? You know? I started watching him, and then after that, he was just on my recommended. I didn't really have to subscribe to him, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to stop for a little bit. I didn't like stop, but you know, just my devices. I didn't have my device, the laptop, because I was using the laptop at the time because, you know, I was trying to find the mouse for it. I didn't have the mouse. And then something told me to watch Daylight. You know, something in my mind just told me. You see, he kept planting that seed in the back of my brain. You know what I'm saying? So I went, watched him, and then he made it so clear. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take everything from him. I learned a lot from him, but he like opened my mind clear what was going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, but the thing about Daylight, like he drifts off topic and he just jokes. And I mean, I like that when he jokes, but it's like he always gets off topic. That's why I gotta watch a lot of his shit. That was back then. I don't really watch him anymore. He doesn't really like post. You know what I'm saying? As far as battle rap stuff, I don't know nothing too much about battle rap. I know some of them, but you know what I'm saying. But he always gets off topic and he just twists and then he just pauses every time. And I watch all sorts of people and stuff, and then I just put all these perspectives together, and my mind is like, okay, this is how this world fucking works. It's like, okay, and then everything just started getting clear to me day by day. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was feeling resentful and pissed because like, how the fuck are these people stupid? Like, how do I know this shit that other people don't? Like, I was being resentful. I was mad. I didn't want to go nowhere. I started wearing my hoodie and not giving a crap. Like, I was like, how the fuck are these people so dumb? Like, I was pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hated going to school. It's like, damn, these programs, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And then my parents, my mom and shit, she caught on to it. She was like, who you watching, bro? You gotta stop watching these demon people. She said, I'm watching stupid shit and all that. You know, she started ostracizing me and shit. I see like she was, okay? She's my parents, but from an actual standpoint, that's what she was doing and all that crap. I don't know why they was checking my history. I don't know why, but I was like, man. And then I slowly backed away from that shit. I was like, you just gotta improve and shit. And just leave that shit alone. And then I realized that information shit don't really mean anything. Like, we in a fucking matrix, bro. Like, I realized all this information, it was just useless. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're still stuck. There's levels to this crap. It's a constant rabbit hole. It's just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna just leave that shit alone and just improve my life. Or just change it or do whatever or just cope with this reality. You can't leave this matrix unless you die. You know what I'm saying? How do we know that reincarnation ain't real? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you die, your physical body dies, right? It becomes these little micro numerals. But your metaphysical energy, your energy you had stays. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't want to commit suicide or kill myself. I mean, I had thoughts about that. But I was like, what if your ass come back here and it becomes worse? And you get tormented even worse? You know what I'm saying? Because whatever goes around comes around, you know what I'm saying? So, because those people remembering their past lives, you know, because everything is connected. It's not like it's magic. It's connected energetically. The energy always travels, you know what I'm saying? You know? After all, I realized that information is dumb and that it don't really mean shit. And then I was like mad because I was like, why are people charging for this crap? I was trying to figure out which source to do it. I already know so much shit. I was like, which source to it? So I was like, so I can back my information up to make sure it's valid. Then I realized that my things are already valid. There's no other information to really learn. You know what I'm saying? I realized it's useless. You know what I'm saying? That it's just people are gonna be programmed. The world is gonna be the world. You just gotta move on and just go with this crap. You know what I'm saying? You see, I don't really information don't really mean shit, so I don't understand how guys be like, hey, join my Discord, join my fucking Patreon or all this crap. You know what I'm saying? Send me some money and I'll tell you this forbidden knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Using Google, you gonna really believe that shit? Like, I was like, bruh, this is bull crap. You really gonna do all that crap? I was like, everybody just became a grift, you know what I'm saying? I realized it's not the knowledge itself. It don't matter if you know shit. I know a lot of shit, but are you really using that shit? It don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's all talk until reality hits. When reality hits and time to do something, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter if you know a lot of shit, because a lot of people in the woke stuff community, they still in the same life. Just like me, they're still low vibrational. Everybody's low vibrational. It's rare that a person comes out, it goes against the grain, raise their frequency, and do what they need to do. It's rare that somebody does that. Most people are not going to do it. So-called the conscious people who know shit, they're not going to do it because they have bad habits or they're scared of the unknown. I already had done these things, but I fell off. Do something in my mind, so I was like, fuck that shit. shit not working, going, happening the way it does, you know what I'm saying? I had other shit too, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, I gave up. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? So I was realized that all that information I just learned for no reason, but it's like, it's good that it let me know. It gave me the awareness. I'm glad I got the awareness that I have now, but I realized that most of it is just retarded. It's repeated bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know all the shit, but why am I still in the same position? The same predicament? You know what I'm saying? And I started really getting an understanding why it's that. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, it's like, we woke up for nothing. I think we woke up so we can get like a insight of this fucking world. You know, so we can know the bad things that could happen if we don't know. That it's like, what does it really bring? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why people like woke like us, we don't really make content like that. It's just stupid. I don't really like to make it. You know what I'm saying? Most of these subjects that we make anyways are debunkable, and all of these subjects are touchy. One person gonna think this way, that way. It's gonna be opposing things, so it's like there's no fucking point in making it. If it's not something to uplift your spirit, like what I mean to lifting your spirit is like raising your fucking frequency or doing this or changing your life, it ain't about money, anything that benefits you, then it's just worthless. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking worthless, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I started seeing through all these people who so-called woke and all this shit and conspiracy. I started seeing who they are. I'm like, this shit is fake as fuck. This is stupid. Everybody playing the damn game. So I saw they started steering away from that crap. I mean, I watched it and I checked on it to see if these niggas are on some shit. It's like, these niggas are on some bullshit. So I try to find people like me who think like me, you know what I'm saying? Similar. You know what I'm saying? Just like you guys. You guys are similar and all that shit to me. That's why I found smaller people. I use YouTube as this fucking avenue. Even though YouTube people be on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's how I woke up from the Matrix and everything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody calling me. I should continue on, bro.